I'ma just get right into this because I know you want answers quick. But if this video doesn't answer a question you have on the topic, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Should you buy a PS5 from Stockx, or at least is it safe to do so? In this video, I'm going to talk honestly about my experience purchasing a PS5 from Stockx to help you form a decision yourself. But as always, when making an informed decision, you should look to multiple sources before forming a conclusion. And just so we're clear, at the time of making this video, I am not affiliated with Stockx in any way. So what is Stockx? I had actually never heard of them prior to making my purchase. I discovered them after downloading an app that tracked gaming console stock in retailers. Stockx and eBay were the only two listed as having any PlayStation 5s available, and initially my hopes weren't high. Stockx is similar to eBay in that it's an online marketplace where you can buy, bid on and sell items. However, it isn't somewhere to just buy or sell any old thing. Instead, the products on Stockx tend to be more highly sought after and rarer items. Initially, they started with expensive sneakers, but now you can find trading cards, collectibles, and of course games consoles, among other things. Now, what led me to purchase through Stockx rather than eBay was the difference in the two companies' approach to ensuring authenticity. See, according to this article from eBay themselves, eBay only authenticates select items which, if eligible, they'll do automatically at no extra cost. However, here in the UK at least, eligible items are select types of sneakers and watches, and that's it. If you purchase a PS5 from eBay, they will not verify that it's legit, and I'm sure you've all heard some of the horror stories about people buying a console only to receive a box with a brick in it. Stockx, however, verifies and authenticates everything sold through their website. All items go through a rigorous process in which Stockx does many things to ensure that the buyer is getting exactly what they paid for. They make sure that the product is as described and not fake. So I needed a new games console. I really wanted a PlayStation 5, so I went ahead and I made the purchase. I chose one with a UK plug, and I was given the option to pay the seller's asking price outright, meaning I would purchase the console immediately, or I could have placed a bid in order to try out bidding others for below the asking price and potentially getting it a little bit cheaper. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to risk not getting one, so I bought it outright. The price was inflated compared to retail, and after the processing and delivery fees, the whole thing cost me about £200 more than had I managed to secure one through a retailer. I had expected to wait a while before the console arrived. I think I'd been given an estimate of 9 to 16 days or something like that, but it actually came super quick. I got it in like 2 days, which was surprising. I don't know if that's common or maybe I was just lucky, but I'm happy to report that when it got here, everything was in brand new condition. I mean, I could tell the box had been open, Stockx's verification process would require that, but the actual console, the controller, all that stuff was clearly in perfect condition. And I'm about a month and a half into my purchase, and so far there's been no problems. It all works perfectly too. So again, it's probably a good idea to look around some more, watch some other videos, read some articles. Someone might have a vastly different experience to me, but personally, my experience was extremely positive and I do trust Stockx. I did my own research before making a purchase, and the general consensus was that if you buy from them, you will get what you paid for. Before I end the video, there's a couple of elephants in the room I kind of feel like I have to address. Firstly, like I said, all in all, it cost me an additional £200 to buy a PS5 through Stockx. That's largely nothing to do with them. The seller asked for a much inflated price and I paid it. But the point is that you're not going to secure a PS5 for retail price through Stockx, and after paying the other fees, it's going to cost you a substantial amount of money. The second thing, scalpers. Look, in case you're not entirely sure what a scalper is, it's someone who buys a product in bulk and then sells it at a much inflated price. Obviously, the people doing this right now with PlayStation 5s are making it much more difficult for most people to get their hands on one, and I get it. I hate what they're doing as well, and I know people are going to send me hate or call me a hypocrite for buying from one. Ultimately, I needed a new console, I wanted a PS5, and after trying and failing for a year to get one through a retailer, I gave in. I was weak, I'm sorry. Seriously, a whole year and it's still this difficult to get one? It's insane. But there, that was my experience. Like I said, it was a positive one. That's just how it was, and that's why I want you to know that I'm never gonna sell out or advocate for a product or company that I don't believe in or trust. But anyways, that's enough for me. Feel free to drop any questions you have below. If this video helped you at all, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. For more honest PlayStation related content, be sure to subscribe. I'm Eden from PlayStation Infinite, and until next time, it's been emotional.